Morning guys, I hope you're all doing okay and you had a lovely sleep last night and a great morning. I now have a 6-year-old, bless him, he had a great day yesterday everybody, and for those on my social media, thank you so much for all the happy birthdays and the lovely messages for him. I really appreciate all of those. So today's video, I'm just going to get straight into it, is about his birthday gifts and the reasons why I picked them. So basically, as I've spoken about before, Dasharns doesn't greatly play with toys that much anymore. He will if he's caught a liking to that toy. Otherwise, he won't. He'll have no interest in it. He used to, as when he was a bit smaller, when he was say like 2 or 3, he would just empty the toy box on the floor in the living room and literally like just leave them in a big heap and just continue to watch the TV or play with one toy out of that heap. But I wouldn't really say he was playing with it, to be honest with you. He was just flapping it. That's what he would do with it. He gets this thing where he like will have one toy in his hand, or when he was smaller he'd have 2, one in each hand, and he would just flap them while he was watching TV. That's all he would do. So he wasn't really playing with them. I guess he was just flapping them whilst watching telly. His focus was the TV. But as long as he had them in his hand, he was fine. So yeah, that's what he used to do. Now he's obviously a big boy now, 6. Can't believe he's 6. Bless him. He just seems so little to me. Like, as you saw him on the video when I introduced him, like, he is really quite little. But yeah, he's getting a big boy now, bless him. And now, fast forward, now he's 6. Like, he just doesn't play with them greatly at all. But if he will take a liking to that thing, which is what I figured out, then he will keep hold of it and love it the whole time until he gets bored of it, and then he'll want something else. So yesterday was obviously his birthday, and I was really stuck for what I could buy him because, as I say, through this journey, obviously I found out when he was 3 that he was autistic. So it's like it went into overdrive after that. It's really weird. Like before that, obviously, I had these little inklings, and obviously when he started nursery, they would tell me these things that he would do. But it's like, as soon as I knew, I was told by them that that's what he had. It's like, it went fast forward. So it was like, then he started to show more signs. Yeah. And what I've noticed as well is that like, he's not really, when he's not interested in something, he's not interested in it. But when he's interested in it, he'll fully be interested in it. Like, you have to continuously give him that thing. Otherwise he'll get upset. So I was stuck for what I could get him for his birthday, and I was thinking, there's only so much like clothes you can buy a little boy, like obviously toys, as I say, but then I stopped buying him those because obviously I spent hundreds of pounds on toys and for what? Do you know what I mean? As I spoke about in the past video, he's a chewer as well, so he chews his toys and breaks them like that. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, why am I spending hundreds of pounds on toys if they're only going to get chewed and then broken in the end anyway? So I stopped doing that and started thinking of alternatives. Now, obviously, we've not long had Christmas, so he's already got loads of clothes, loads of coats, trainers, etc., like what boys have, you know, tablets, whatever. Like, he's already had all that. So whenever his birthday is so soon after Christmas, it's like, oh, now I'm stuck. Oh, and at Christmas I brought him a bike as well. So it's like, what else do you buy a little boy? Like, I was really stuck. So I came up with this one. It makes me smile because it's like, I'll tell you about yesterday. So I thought, right, I know he loves to watch certain programs all the time, yeah? And so I decided to buy him teddies from the programs that he watches, yeah? So I'm going to show you what I've gotten him. They're so cute, honestly. So first one is Paddington Bear, because he loves to watch Paddington. Look at this teddy, guys. Like, seriously, it's the details, everything. These teddies are absolutely amazing. I'm so in awe of them. I'm so happy with them. Like, I can't stop like looking at them and touching them because they're just so, the quality is amazing. Look at his little welly boots. They're so cool. He literally stands there as well. Like, he stands still as well, which jokes. But yeah, so he loves watching Paddington Bear. So I bought him a Paddington. How cool. Little suitcase. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. And he loves this. It's so cool. So I got that. What does it say on there? Please look after this bear. Thank you. His little tag. Super cool. So absolutely love that. Guys, Amazon. Very good. Amazon. Oh my God, love that. Love that site. It's so good. So there's his Paddington. So he watches Paddington Bear. Now when he's watching Paddington, he will grab this and sit with it. Yeah. So this is why I thought of teddies, because they will get used. Yeah. And I can't see him destroying them, to be honest with you, because he's been brilliant with them since yesterday. So there's Paddington. I can't put him down. I love him. So cool. So there's Paddington. Obviously, all little boys love Paw Patrol. So I got him Chase. Again, quality, amazing. Amazon people. Got him a little Chase. Spot on. Brilliant. So he's been sitting with that yesterday, watching Paw Patrol. So good. And it stands up as well. Really good quality. There's Chase. Okay. And yesterday, God bless him, his nanny and granddad popped over and brought him a gift and had a kiss and a cuddle quickly, bless him, because they haven't seen him for a little while, because obviously this pandemic. Ugh. So anyway, they brought him this. I've forgotten what this one's called. What's it called again? Marshall. So he's got Marshall Teddy, and he absolutely loves this one. This one's really cool. Look. It's really good. And that's a light, by the way, a red light. So it lights up and stuff. So yeah, amazing. As I say, again, brilliant quality these teddies are, man. So he was sitting with that yesterday watching Paw Patrol as well as his Chase. So yeah, brilliant. And his nanny brought me some flowers, bless her. I love her. She's a great nanny. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so she brought me some flowers as well. So thank you for my flowers, Maria. I love you. She's great. She's a great nanny. And so is my mum too. They're brilliant. And they've really adapted as well, by the way. Can I just say that? To Dasharns. They're amazing with him. They're so patient. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously being patient with these children is very, very important. And that's why these children are thriving. Yeah. So I also, this is really, really random, yeah. But I brought him a cow, right, because he loves to draw cows. And he actually draws them really, really well as well. He's so good at drawing, bless him. He's amazing. He could be like Picasso or somebody. Obviously, I'm going to say that because I'm his mother. So as far as I'm concerned, he's incredible. Anyway, yeah, so I brought him a cow teddy. So nice and soft. So yeah, when he's drawing cows, he'll sit there and he'll copy it. Right? And then there's this cartoon on Cartoon Network called The Amazing World of Gumball. And so I got him a Gumball teddy. The head is huge, by the way. It's so heavy. It's got a tiny little body, but that's the character on the show. So yeah, I got him a Gumball teddy. It's brilliant. Gumball's really naughty, by the way. Don't really like him watching it greatly, but you know. He watches it with his big brother. They have a laugh watching it. So Gumball. Brilliant. Again, good quality as well, like Amazon people. Really good. So that's Gumball. And his most favourite of all, the one he has not, and I repeat, not put down. He was excited to go to bed last night, mate, because he took it to bed. Like the other ones got left. He took this one to bed and he's held it all day long, literally. And this was also his birthday cake. So on Nick Jr., there's a program which you older ones will know. It's called Blue's Clues. It's really, really good as well. Really good. And so, yes, we have Blue. I absolutely love this teddy. I don't know why, I just do. It's so cool. Look at it. Brilliant. Dasharns keeps bending the ears, by the way. I think it's got like a, you know, like a hanger. You know, the hanger thing inside. So look, it all moves together. And he's been bending it. Luckily, it hasn't snapped, but I've been having to tell him, Dasharns, please be careful, my darling, because you're going to break it. He keeps bending the ears because he keeps bending one this way and one that way. But yeah, brilliant quality again. And this was also his birthday cake. Blue's Clues. He's obsessed. So yeah, that's Blue. And this was his fave. He had to go to school this morning. He was really sad to leave Blue on the sofa. But I said, just tell Blue you'll see him later. And he did. He was like, see you later, Blue. It was jokes, bless him. But he'll be fine. Blue's not going anywhere, are you, Blue? No, you're not. Okay, so there's Blue. So yeah, and also, I forgot to bring it upstairs. He's got a handy dandy notebook. This is a thing that the guy Josh on the programme Blue's Clues, it's like a notebook he has, and he's writing down clues and stuff like that on it. And Dasharns got one as well. You know them toys that you get for kids that it's like a big square thing and you can draw on it or print patterns on it, and then you can wipe it, can't you, with the thing that's on it, you wipe it away. It's like a little thing like that. It looks like a notebook, and it has Josh's voice talking through it and stuff. So yeah, I also got him that. I got him some other stuff as well, but those are the main ones that I thought about. Do you know what I mean? I thought, right, because I know he will use those, and I don't think he'll break these, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think that he'll get along fine with these. I think when he's watched, as I say, like yesterday, I can speak about yesterday now. So yeah, he was sat with those all day, like, and then he wanted to watch those programs because he had their teddies now. He wanted to watch them. He was like, Mummy, Blue's Clues, Mummy, Blue's Clues. And I was like, okay, I'll put Blue's Clues on. And then he was sitting with Blue. And then he was like, Mummy, Paddington. So it was fun for him because he's got the teddies to sit and watch with now. Do you understand? So I don't think he'll destroy them. I think they'll be okay. I think they'll last quite a while. I just got to watch him with the blue in the ears because he's been bending them so many times. I had to tell him yesterday not to bend them. So yeah, I thought that's a great idea, mums. So, and this isn't just for autism mums either, by the way. This is for everybody, because I've had messages of people who don't even have children with autism, and they're saying that I'm really helping them. It's opening their eyes to a lot of things. And that for me is amazing, because that is what I was hoping to do as well. Obviously be here for the autism mums like myself, but open other people's eyes as well. So yeah, that's a good one, right? Is like teddies, so they can sit with them and hug their teddy while they're watching it. They'll watch for hours quietly, I think. So mums, what I've decided to do is come up with some solutions for gifts for you, just in case you get a bit stuck, yeah, and you don't know what to get for your child. The teddies is number one, the best, like, honestly. And I've come up with some of, so I'm going to keep looking down. I'm so sorry, I don't want to be rude, but I've wrote loads down. So first one I put down was headphones for the tablet, yeah. Sometimes, like, they'll want to watch it out loud because they just need to think in their mind. They think if it's out loud, then they're paying mind to it. But headphones is another great one. That then gives you mums the opportunity to, like, go and have 5 minutes, yeah, or get your washing up done, or put a load in the washing machine or something, yeah. Because in that moment, when them headphones are on, they're in their own world, aren't they, a little bit, with whatever they're watching. So sit them on the sofa, do you know what I mean, with their tablet in their lap, a snack beside them and their drink. Make sure they go toilet first. They don't have to keep getting up, yeah. Put the headphones on and leave them to it. And then you can go and have 5 minutes. Have a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I thought that was a great idea. That came straight in my head yesterday because Dasharns' tablet, he usually just sits and plays games on it, or he'll want to hear it out loud. But my thing is, put some headphones on them. They'll be fine. And then you don't have to keep hearing their cartoon over and over as well. Yeah, just put headphones on, put the volume down a little bit so it's not too loud for them. And yeah, headphones one. So that's a good idea, I thought. Really, really good idea. Because the thing is, I don't think people realise the smaller things like this are actually so helpful. That is so helpful because they're going to be in their own world. Like I say, give them a little throw to put over them, their little blanket, give them a snack, a drink, make sure they go to the toilet before so they don't have to keep getting up. Give them their headphones and they're away. They should be sitting nicely and quietly. And they can sit like that for hours, to be honest with you. Depending on how your child is with things, they could sit there for so long. That's a good one, yeah? So headphones for the tablet. And actually, you can go online, Amazon, wherever, and get them quite cheap as well. And you can get fun ones, can't you, for children. So yeah, there's a shout there. I thought of sensory toys that are cheap, right? I swear to you now, I can go in Walco, and I've done it many times, right? And I've bought little balls. He's got a ball downstairs that's like a glitter ball. But when you bounce it, it lights up all different colours, right? It lights up green, yellow, red, orange, all these amazing colours. So when you turn the light off, shut the curtains, like it lights up. That's fun, yeah? Little things like that, like little sensory toys. honest to God, like things for their hands, that because you know what they're like with their touch and stuff. Like, that is a brilliant one. I mean, I go in Wilko all the time and grab little bits like that, and they're like not even a quid. Do you know what I mean? Like that's a really good one. Colouring books. You can go in Poundland, grab a colouring book, a massive one, and a big packet of felt tip pens. That's £2. Do you know what I mean? Like, grab stuff like that. You know, they'll colour for hours. Like, they really will. I mean, Dasharns will colour on each picture. Yeah, he'll go through the book, opening it. I'm thinking you've just literally done one scribble and then you're turning it over already. But if that's what he wants to do, let him crack on, yeah? So that's a good shout. Colouring books as well. Like, these things don't have to be extortionate, yeah? DVDs. Like, when I went just before Christmas to grab Dasharns and nice telly and things like that, like, I saw loads of DVDs in there. I weren't even looking for DVDs in that moment. And I went over there and I found like Jungle Book, you know, all the old Disney ones that have come back out again. Lion King one, the film, the realistic looking version one. Like, there were so many. I got Dumbo. I got so many DVDs that day from in there. I just grabbed them all. I didn't care how much they were in that moment, because I thought DVDs, they can sit and watch films for hours. Again, this is what I'm thinking about, like occupying the child so the mum can have a breather. Yeah. And again, it doesn't even have to be that's just because where I was in As the Living, by the way, I was in there. That's where I grabbed them from. But you can get these types of things from like eBay, Amazon, etc. Anywhere online you can grab them. Even the old school ones that are super cheap, like, you can go online and grab them. So DVDs is a good shout. Also, you know, like I've said with the teddies, you can also grab figures. You know, like you get wrestling figures for wrestling. Like, you can buy the figures as well of these TV programmes that they like to watch. That's another good shout. Aside of the teddies, they can sit with the figures as well in their hand and like play with them and make them fight, whatever they're doing with them. You know what I mean? Like, figures for the programmes that they watch as well. That's a good idea. Oh my God. So this is another one. Lava lamps, mums. Lava lamps. I'm telling you now, absolutely amazing. If you've ever been in sensory rooms before, Dasharns has sensory room at school, and if children like yourself get a bit distressed and stuff, their teachers will take them into the sensory room, and it cheers them right up. It's the lights, isn't it? And it's the bubbles in the lava lamps, and you know, they get like toys that they get to bounce on and stuff like that. Sensory rooms are amazing. If you have space at home to do a little corner, even a little corner in your house somewhere, like, brilliant. Just put some lights there and a lava lamp and some toys for them to play on, and then you can sit in their sensory corner or sensory space. Do you know what I mean? Sensory space, that's a good one. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And create that for them, and that's really, really good as well. My mum brought Dasharns a lava lamp once, yeah, from B&M. I think it was like £18, right? But this lava lamp was so good. Like, it was just a standard size lava lamp, you know, the ones you get like this size. But it had Bluetooth on its speaker too, so you could play music through it. And yeah, that lasted for a period of time until Dasharns decided to put his tuna pasta in the top of it from his dinner. Yeah, he decided to stick that right in the top where it's the hottest, and decided, I swear to God, I was scraping the plates in the kitchen after dinner, and I could smell burning, right? I could smell burning, yeah, I swear to God. I was like, it's so funny to me. This kid just gives me jokes all the time. In the moment, it's not funny, but it becomes funny when you think about it. And I could smell burning, and I was like, what's that? Because I had the window open, I just thought, oh, someone's burning something outside. Do you know what I mean? So I'm carrying on scraping the plates, yeah. Shah's like, Mummy, look. And I turn around. This kid has put his dinner in the top of the lava lamp bit. And I'm like, Dasharns! Like, oh my God, stop. Move out of the way, quick. And yeah, so the lava lamp was ruined, broken, destroyed, no longer here. And I was so annoyed because I thought the lava lamp was lit. Like, it had music you could play in it. Like, it was so good. He goes and breaks it. Again, I've told you before, he breaks stuff. That was one of the things as well. And I was so annoyed because I thought, Dasharns, that was a good shout, that lava lamp. Not only was a lava lamp, it had music on it. Like, it was so good. So yeah, that was the demise of the lava lamp. Tuna pasta. Anyway, so yeah, peoples, please watch them with the lamps. Because I genuinely didn't think he would even do that. I didn't even think that would cross his mind, but it clearly did. So yeah, lava lamps, but watch them with them. And also, one of my besties, Kate, she used to have a lava lamp, a big tall one, and Dasharns used to love it. When we'd go around and see her, she would have the big one and she'd turn it on and he'd stand there for ages just watching it really closely, because inside of it had like fishes in it and like little things moving around inside of it. It did, yeah. And yeah, that was a large one. I think they cost like 50 quid sometimes, these bigger ones. But again, I know it sounds extortionate, but 50 quid for the child who's going to sit there and play with it, like watch it for hours and that, it's not that much, is it, really, when you think about it, when it's for those reasons. But yeah, the large ones are a good one as well. I think I might, well, I was considering getting him one of them large ones for the corner of his bedroom. So at night when he's watching a film in bed, I could just turn it on and it just looks beautiful in the dark room. You can see that in the corner, you know what I mean? But again, I'm going to consider that one because he likes to put things on it. So yeah, there's that one. Again, toys with flashing lights on them. They love things like that light up and stuff. Dasharns got this gun thing that you press and it's got like a laser light on it. So, and even in the daytime it works. It's like got a red laser light, so it makes circles on the wall and stuff. And again, at night time it looks even cooler because you can make the shapes on the floor and on the walls and on ceilings and everywhere else. So stuff like that are good. Things like that with lights on them. Yeah, you make shapes and stuff. And before I go, I just wanted to say this as well, mums. These things don't have to be expensive, okay? If you're anything like myself, I'm a single mum, and there's some parents out there who, some children, sorry, who are very grateful to have two parents. They can afford stuff, that's beautiful, right? But if you're living on a budget, don't think or feel as though you have to keep up with the Joneses is the thing that they say, yeah? It's like you don't have to keep up with everyone else. You afford what you can afford. And if you're anything like myself, like I'm one of these people who I'll buy, like for instance, my oldest is 16 nearly, right? He's 16 this year. And I want him to have the best stuff. I want him to have the best trainers, the best clothes, the best computers, the best anything to like his friends have. Do you know what I mean? Because I remember when I was younger and my mum had 4 children, it weren't easy. She was by herself. It weren't easy. She'd try and get us what she could, and then we were grateful for it. But where you grow up a certain way, you try to change the narrative for yourself. And Dante's always had the best stuff. I will never not allow him to have anything lesser than. And myself and Dasharns, I treat all of us accordingly. And at the end of the day, it's like Dante doesn't want for anything. Dasharns doesn't want for anything. There's times when like Christmas is just gone and it's like Dante's pile didn't look like a lot to me. And I remember looking at it thinking, oh, I feel bad. Because a lot of us mums feel bad, don't we? And again, this isn't just for autism mums, this is for every mum. You feel bad sometimes that it doesn't look like a lot. But the thing is, it cost a lot. Yeah, it was one of those ones this year where, well, last year just gone, the Christmas just gone, is that it didn't look like a lot, but it cost a lot, all the stuff that Dante got. So it was one of those ones. But I could buy Dante 2 things, and he's one of them kids who's appreciative as hell, because that's just how I brought him up. Do you understand? He's a pretty appreciative, he'd hug me to death, kiss me, tell me he loves me a gazillion times if I brought him 2 things. He gets it, he understands because he's a grateful child. But mums, please, don't feel like you have to act like, oh, I've got to get him a million things so that if someone asks me what you got him, do you understand? Don't worry about that question. Just say I got him what I got him. Do you understand? Now, this one is for autism mums. Like, these things, like these sensory toys, these little handballs and stuff like that, and anything that shakes or rattles and they like the sound of it, because again, sensory is the hearing and stuff, like that doesn't have to be extortionate. You can go in Poundland and grab a whole heap of stuff. You can go in Wilko and grab a whole heap of stuff. There's so many shops you can go and grab these sorts of sensory stuff from. Just because it doesn't look like a lot, it's giving your child pleasure. It's giving your child amazing pleasure in that moment playing with those things. That ball could cost £2, so what? You could buy him 10 things like that. And if that's all you're getting him that Christmas, because that's all he's going to play with, then that's what you're going to get him. Do you understand? Don't be concerned about what others are going to think because it doesn't look like a lot and stuff. You don't have to break the bank to buy these things for them. Look, I brought him those things and he's buzzing with those things. He's absolutely buzzing. I say I've got him other things as well, but these things were what my main focus was about, because I was thinking about my child and what I know that he truly loves. And look, he ain't put them down since yesterday. It's been beautiful to see. And yeah, just don't concern yourself and don't worry too much about cost of stuff and how big it looks or how a lot it looks. So what? That's not what's important. What's important is the happiness that that child's going to feel when they receive those goods. Those shops in town are so cheap as well. Like, you can grab so many things, come out there, bags and bags of stuff, and that will keep them entertained for so long. So please think of those things. Don't think about, oh, it doesn't look like a lot. Do the best that you can in that moment, because the best that you can do is all that matters. And actually, that is the best. That's the whole point. Yeah, you might sit there and think that it's not, but you're a parent. You're always going to be the best to your child, no matter what you get them. You know what I mean? Your kid's always going to love you regardless. So that overrides anything. Okay. So that's my video for today, guys. Thank you so much for always watching and listening. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate the comments, and comment more to me, please, because I like to see if we can relate on things, and you know, if you did do the things that I've suggested in my videos and how it went for you. Thank you for the continued love and support. I'm really so appreciative. When I come and check my videos, I can't believe the views I'm getting and stuff like that. As you see, I'm just in my bedroom. This is just one take. I might get muddled brained sometimes. I might just say things incorrectly, but it's because I'm speaking to you directly from the heart and it's just coming out. It's been like, when I breathe like that, sometimes I just think it's just so relieving to like let it out. Like, it's not all the time you have people to talk to about stuff, and I feel like I'm sitting in the comfort of my own room right now, just letting it out, and it's just so beautiful. Like, I'm getting teary-eyed again. This has got to stop, mate. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to cry, but yeah, thank you so much. I love you all so much, man. I swear to God. Please continue to like, please subscribe, and please press the notification bell so that you get my videos straight away. And please share. I'm loving the shares as well on your Instagram stories. As I say, I don't expect you to put it on your profile. I don't expect you to do that. But can I just say to a lady called Katie Capel, I love you so much. She's posting my stuff everywhere, mate. She's a mum of a precious little boy as well. She's got a couple of boys, but one of her boys is like my boy. And honestly, she's been so amazing to me, like sharing it on her Facebook, putting it on her Instagram profile, like on her story, like that love right there deserves a shout out. So thank you, Katie. You know I love you anyway, and I'm appreciative of you. And I'm appreciative of everybody. I could shout so many people out, but you all know that I love you, man. I've told you already. And yeah, so that's my video for today, guys. But thank you. I hope you all have a positive day and take care of yourselves. It's a bit gloomy outside today, but you just try and make the most of your day. Just be thankful to be awake and alive and living in this world that we're living in right now. Like, we're super lucky considering like what's going on. Not good. So yeah, thank you all so much. And that's my video for today. My next video will be up soon. I love you guys. Take care. See you later.